a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
I'm Christina Kahn.
And I'm Leela Hilton.
And this is Burn Before Reading, a podcast about literature.
I can't. Here we are. We are discussing the terrible writing we did when we were younger, as well as touching on some nostalgic and literary topics right along the way.
So true, girl. If you're on our YouTube, you can see that we're just still trying new things. I forgot to put Josefina back.
I didn't like the way you turned quickly back and looked at the dolls. I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, something moved. I'm leaving.
I forgot. The dolls are moving. I forgot to put Josefina back on the fucking shelf. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that Josefina is obviously missing, and that's because we had a 4-year-old child in this house demanding toys a couple days ago.
Our diversity doll is gone.
In fact, this was actually a pretty big deal because she was here. Okay, so our 4-year-old friend Freya was here in my home with all of her millennial aunties. And so she had the misfortune. I said, pick whichever doll you like. She picked this one. This is Molly in Samantha's Christmas dress.
Oh, yeah.
And so let's just say that Freya got some lore she didn't ask for. we're all like, well, that looks like Samantha, but it's not. That's Molly. And Freya was like, okay.
She's like I give a fuck.
But then she later asked for the one with the blanket on her head, and that was Josefina Rebozo. Which you might remember from 2 weeks ago.
I was like, Freya, that's actually not a blanket. It's a rebozo. Can you say rebozo? She was like, no. I was like, that's fine. Oh, and then I said, and then Tina said, it's Josefina. Can you say Josefina? And she said, Pussyfina. And I said, hell yeah.
She did say Pussyfina. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But yeah, if you're on YouTube, or even if you're not, you can probably hear it in our voices. Leela and I are sitting closer than ever.
It's a new angle for us.
We're trying to be professional, but we're not that. So we're sitting on 2 dining table chairs, the most unprofessionally you could sit on them.
Yeah,
you're spreading, and I'm. What do you call this? I call this like the kick, when my legs are like as far away from my body as they could be. My legs are kicked out.
It's like one step away from the kick and spread. You know,
you're spreading and I'm kicking.
Yeah,
together we make one man.
Yeah,
we
did it.
We're also sitting so close together because like I wanted to see what our film looked like tight, aka no free feet.
Yeah, and so now no free feet.
No free feet. Wait, what was I doing?
I can see the top of my ponytail, and I'm just trying to focus on it and not stare into your soul.
But the other thing is that I told Leela we need to be like facing each other more than facing the camera, because otherwise the microphones bleed heavily, which is a new fun thing I get to handle in our edit. So if you hear an echo of me screaming, laughing, no, you didn't. Shut up.
Shut up.
What if you didn't even have a podcast? Okay.
Yeah.
What if you had no podcast to listen to? Which is what I always say to Greer when he's like, oh, stop touching me. I'm like, what if nobody even loved you?
Yeah.
Leela, what has been cringing you out lately?
Right before this, I took a big old shit right in the bathroom that is connected to this room. It was going to be a pee, but the thing is, usually, and Tina has, she's an adult now. She has an apartment with 2 bathrooms, guys. And I usually use...
Neither one is safe, though.
Well, I usually use the larger one that's... Is it right there?
That door?
No, yeah.
What if that door was also a bathroom?
That would be just too much. That's too many riches.
That's me and Greer's Ren Fair closet.
Oh, right. Okay. So I usually use the slightly larger bathroom in Tina's bedroom because I like it more, and also because I never know these days when I pee might turn into a shit.
Well, and it also has a more powerful bidet.
Yeah.
It does. The bidet is stronger.
But today
no bidet. Well, we do still have a bidet.
I used it still.
Worse or bidet today.
Yeah. So anyway, I did that. But luckily, Tina has a very strong candle that smells like Fruity Loops.
It's actually too strong to be used for anything other than combating the smell of shit.
Yeah. And it's working. You never know. Sometimes when you try to cover shit with smells, it just smells like that smell plus shit. But I actually am
I don't
just
smell
smelling the
anything.
smell. So that's great.
All right, Leela, ask me.
What's been cringing you out these days?
Okay, and I do want to say that I decided this before we sat down.
Oh,
My,
wow.
My cringe is also
Premeditated.
my cringe is also that you seem to always shit at my house during recordings.
You just bring it out in me. I don't know.
Like cocaine and
Yeah,
coffee.
exactly.
Cocaine, coffee, Christina, and also Jesus Christ. I'll make you need to shit.
That's all of the 1, 2, 3, all the 4 C's.
The 4 C's. Yeah, you just always do.
I do. I know. I'm very regular.
There's an evening one.
Yeah, sometimes. But
Okay,
these
so-
days there's more than one evening.
I'm very regular too, but my evening one is optional.
Oh, okay.
I shit 2 times in the morning, sometimes 3. And then an afternoon evening one is optional.
For me, it's like searing pain, and I have to go now.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you did. And it actually doesn't smell at all.
Great. Just don't go in there right now.
I won't. I pissed in my bathroom. I live here.
It's so nice to have options.
Greer's just gaming with his boys, and you're just like in the bathroom right next to him.
I was farting so loud that I was making myself laugh.
I did walk in and she was laughing because of her own farts. Anyway, I wish we had taken so much longer to talk about our cringes, actually.
That was a crisp cringe.
Crisp. Do you know that, I think I told you this already, that last week I released our banked episode about For Young Girls Only?
Yes.
Do you remember any of that episode? Tell me one thing you remember.
I think I just remember like the general plot twist of it immediately being
Yeah, I didn't
Christian
I didn't
book.
clock it as Christian, but you clocked it right away.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all that there really is to remember.
Yeah, and probably I said some upsetting things about trauma.
I don't even think that's true.
Okay.
I think you're just like, I'm feeling traumatized. And I'm like, LOL, let's keep going for the podcast.
You know, I'll do anything for the pod.
Yeah, and I know that if you're actually sad, you'll make that very clear.
I can't hold in, and I can't hold in all my feels.
She can't hold it in.
I can't hold on.
Because our chairs aren't comfy, I feel like I have to wrap my arms up like this to make holding the microphone comfortable.
I know.
It's
I'm
like,
just gonna keep switching hands.
I'm going to pretend I'm a singer.
Oh my god, are you a famous J-Lo?
Christina Aguilera.
Christina.
Getting nasty.
Right, isn't that what it does?
Then she says, something, take my clothes off. And then...
You're so cool that your mom didn't care and let you listen to that. My mom was like, no.
Well, it's not that my music wasn't censored. There were certain things I wasn't allowed to listen to. Is that right? Maybe I didn't try. But anyway, it was Christina Aguilera. She was like Genie in a Bottle. You know,
Yeah,
my mom was like, hell
my
yeah.
mom didn't like that song either.
Genie in a Bottle?
She was like, rub me the right way. I don't think so, honey.
I don't think so, but you were allowed to wear a skin tight top that said I Heart Christian Boys
Yeah.
across your breast.
To church, yeah, to youth group.
Ever since my elderly aunt referred to my boobs as my breast, that's all I've been able to call it.
Just the one breast?
Well, I was looking for something and it was not in my breast, but it looked like it was in, I had something else tucked in my boobs. And she said, sweetie, it's in your breast.
Just the one bouncing breast.
I don't know if she said breast. I was drunk, but in my memory, I feel like she just said it's in your breast.
Which one?
But also, like, I feel like you can do breast singular or double. Like, I feel like if you're like, I felt that burning in my breast.
Okay, yes, because I think, like, literally.
It's like your chest or
Yeah.
your boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs.
Boobs.
How are your boobs doing lately?
They're good. They're large. They're in charge.
Have they stopped growing?
I think so.
Enough.
But every once in a while, I still feel the pain of it growing.
That's the worst pain.
Yeah, Jason used to say that he made a deal with the devil to make my boobs grow forever, And I just don't think that joke is that funny.
Not anymore. And if it's true, you need to kill him.
I told him.
Because it's the only way out of the spell.
And he's like, I would never. I'm like, you like it. And he's like, I don't want you to be in pain. I want you to be comfortable.
Okay,
I'm
well,
like,
and first of all,
as he gets a boner.
Okay. Well, I watched that exact conversation happen live on Saturday. And I think you need to give him a break because he was obviously just saying stupid man things that he's required to say. And you put him very much on the spot in front of all his friends.
Also, he was tipsy because I was like, you should get tipsy because I can drive. And he was like,
and then I served him the
okay.
nastiest drink I've ever made.
It worked.
Well,
he got him tipsy.
It doesn't matter. We don't have to describe the drink. Leela.
Yeah.
What are we covering today?
It's not in I didn't sign the contract yet, so I don't have to tell you, but I will.
Oh.
We covered 2015's 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
50 colores de gris.
I want that to be a gay production of Grease right now. If I have my phone in front of my face, it's because I'm referring to the IMDb. We did, in fact, finally watch the 50 Shades of Grey movie. Spoiler alert, we should have watched it more sooner after reading the book because we kept being like, is the book? And then the other one was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's certain things from the book that you just never forget, you know? And I do think there was a couple quotes, obviously, in there that were from the book that we remembered. But there was probably a lot more that we didn't remember. And I think even more that the producers were like, this is crazy and stupid. We're changing it. Or just leaving it out.
Had you seen this movie?
No.
But you had read the book?
Yeah.
And I had also read the book and not seen the movie.
I just had no interest in it.
I didn't either.
I feel like it came out too late. It
came out 10 years later. Was it 2010, the book? Or 2011?
Not 10 years later. The movie was 2015 and the book was 2011. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
We're saying the same thing.
So actually, it wasn't that late.
They perhaps could not have moved faster.
Yeah. Maybe I just was like, do people still care about this? I'm too cool for school.
I will say, I just want to say right off the bat that I enjoyed the movie more than the book. What do you think?
Yeah, I think... Now, would I have enjoyed the movie watching it by myself? I don't think so.
I don't think I would have kept watching it.
Watching with a friend and being able to laugh at it and roast it in context is fun. So in that way, I did have fun.
Okay, but let's actually even take that away.
Okay.
So I want you to think about a couple things.
Okay.
I want you to think about those couple moments where Dakota Johnson was giggling or being sassy, and you and I both said, I like her better than in the books. I earnestly like her in this moment.
Yes.
I want you to think about how many times you heard the phrase, oh my. 0.
None.
It was 0.
There was a holy cow.
I want you to think about how much they did not talk about how she...
Oh, the whole inner goddess thing, gone.
No inner goddess. They never even dreamed of mentioning that she had never had an email address before.
Yeah.
I think I've said this on the podcast before that I really judged Dakota Johnson for a long time for doing this movie. I never saw the movie. And then I liked the movie more than the book, in part because she was involved.
Yeah, and Dakota Johnson is a real yes, queen, give us nothing type of actress.
Yes, kind of like Kirsten Stewart.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I want to remind everyone for the rest of this conversation that 50 Shades of Grey started as a Twilight fanfic. I want to remind everyone.
And there are definitely some moments in here that is clear.
The first thing she does is bite her lip.
Yeah, it's the first thing we ever see her do.
Yeah. What else have you seen her in?
I unfortunately saw her in Madam Web.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting about Madam Web. Should I watch that for the laugh?
You watch it with groups drinking or something. I had fun watching it. Yeah, and making fun of it a lot.
Okay.
It's still pretty boring in some parts, but there's just some crazy things it's there. What's it called? The voiceover dub. There's really bad voiceover dubbing for the main villain. That is. Do you mean sounds crazy?
What's it called? ADR when
yes,
they record it later?
I mean.
Okay.
It it's crazy. I don't know if maybe the actor just had a very thick accent or something, but it sounds insane. It sounds like like a weird, like a bad dubbing of like an anime movie. Like that's how bad it is.
Okay, that's really bad. So is any of it Dakota Johnson's fault, or did she just sign up for the wrong role?
I mean,
like, was her acting bad?
yeah, she
Okay.
was giving nothing.
Have you ever seen her be a good actor?
I like think that these are the only 2 movies I've ever seen her. No,
21 Jump Street.
it's 21 Jump Street.
When she's so fun, but for 3 seconds.
Yeah, she's barely in it, and she's great. I think that's it then. But so this is probably the best acting I've seen her do.
I agree. Have you ever seen Jamie Dornan, who plays Christian Grey, in anything else?
No, I was looking him up for a second. He's apparently a pretty prominent Irish actor.
He's Irish. He's going to be in an upcoming movie, The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum, 2027.
Okay.
Oh, and he dated Keira Knightley.
Good for him. I couldn't decide which one was luckier.
He was in many 50 Shades movies.
Uh-huh.
At least 2 of them.
Imagine if they recast him.
I just figured out where I know him from.
What?
He plays the hot huntsman in Once Upon a Time.
Oh. Wait, didn't I also say, okay, he also plays, oh, and you haven't seen that though.
What?
He plays
in Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette, he plays like the hot soldier that she cheats
Yeah.
with.
Oh, he's also in a Haunting in Venice, which is one of those Kenneth Branagh, Agatha Christie movies.
Oh, okay. Now, and I think I don't think he's a bad actor. I think that this is a tough role.
Okay, so here's my chance to admit that my entire life since 2015, let's say the pre-publicity was going on in 2014. So that is 12 straight years of me being 100% convinced that they had cast Theo James as Christian Grey.
Which, let's get again, who is that?
Theo James is, I think, also a British actor because there's no American men left. I don't know if you know, but there's
I
no
do know
men
that.
in America. We ate them all. The liberals ate them all.
But Jamie Dornan or whatever the fuck his name is Irish.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's none in America.
It's true. Almost every superhero is played by like a
Yeah.
British dude.
So, Theo James, I know him as 4 from the Divergent movies, the notoriously
right.
I said that weird.
Bombastic.
No, the Divergent movies that notoriously bombed.
Okay.
But he is quite hot, and he has this brooding, deep voice. You said that and when we saw Jamie Dornan naked, you said that you had envisioned him, Christian Grey, being a bit more cut,
More caked up. More what I said.
Oh, just beefier.
I just wanted to see more ass.
Okay, I see. Well, Theo James, I think, is buffer,
Like, remember
and broodier.
okay. Remember in Game of Thrones when Jon Snow, we saw his ass and we were like, what the
Do
hell?
I remember
Well, how long
when
you
we
been
saw
packing that?
Jon Snow's ass? Of course I do.
So iconic.
Because he's only like 5'6". He's like a short king.
It's a lot of ass on a short king.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, well, my only short king I've ever dated, Joey Rocca, last names, he has a great ass. Yeah, because he's short. Where does it go? You got to
not
make a
spread
bubble.
out.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
make a bubble with it. Yeah.
What's your excuse, Tina?
For what?
Having a big fat ass.
Oh, I just have a fat ass. That's from God.
She's blessed. So we thought it was Theo James.
Yeah, so I was pretty disappointed with Jamie Dornan's performance this whole time. There was very few moments where let's just say my breasts pebbled.
Unlike Dakota Johnson, whose breasts were pebbled the whole time.
I was telling Leela that I just finished reading the 5th ACOTAR book, A Court of Silver Flames, and Sarah Moss may have said this once or twice in the first 4 books, but it's got to be at least 10 times in that 5th book that she talks about someone's breasts pebbling, aka nipples getting hard. So me and Greer have been throwing that one back and forth. I'm like, oh my God, my breasts are pebbled.
Do we think that's a Moss original?
No. Because I then read that somewhere else and I was like, oh my God, it's haunting me. You know the way, remember when I learned what a scrimshaw was and it haunted me? That was like 5 years ago. Sometimes things just haunt you.
It's like when you get a new car or a new to you car and then like everyone around you is
driving that car. Yeah. Well, you drive a fucking Subaru Forester.
Yeah, a Subi Forester and a white RAV4. Those white.
Basically doesn't get more basic in Richmond.
So basic.
So yeah, there was like, oh yeah, my breast pebbling. So there was that moment where he, Anna is like, no, they call her Anna.
Even though it's spelled Anna.
So stupid. Just call her Anna like a normal white girl. One of my best friends at high school was named Anastasia, and she was Russian, and she looked Russian, and her family was Russian, and people called her Anna or Anastasia. But yeah, Jamie Dornan just did not do it for me. Like, I'm a big girl. I'm 35 now. I had a big birthday, and I just like don't think that this man could throw me around. And if a dom can't throw a fat bitch around, I don't think he's a
what
good
are we
dom.
doing?
Yeah.
And Dakota Johnson mayhaps is a bit tall. I would say she's probably like 5'7" or 5'8", and
I'm here to fact check everything.
please do, because I felt like she was like only an inch or two shorter than him.
Well, whatever. Who cares?
Well, I'm just saying.
I've been domed by a short king.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, I guess good thing she was so fucking skinny, because otherwise.
Yeah. So, Jamie Dornan is 5'11".
Okay.
Dakota Johnson is 5'7". Well done.
Wow.
Melanie Griffith?
Yeah, I told you she's a nepo baby.
Melanie Griffith. Who the fuck is Dawn Johnson?
Someone,
I don't know who that is.
No, but it's someone I should probably know.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh my God, Melanie. And now that I know that, I feel like I see it a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure.
Wait. Oh my God, that means that she has a step sibling who's a Banderas.
Oh my God, you're right.
And she looks like her.
Yes.
That's
she
funny.
does.
Stella Banderas. What a cool fucking name.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, so I think that Dakota Johnson did better than I thought she would. And let me be really clear. Her performance was underwhelming, but I do think that that was the direction.
I think so too. I think they were kind of doing like a Bella Swan thing, like most of the time, where she was like a little. She's not half as awkward as Kristen Stewart.
No,
but she is very. I don't know, Daddy.
You're giving it too much, because for the first 40 minutes of the movie, her voice was like this.
It was like, speak up.
She was like, are you gay? It was really infuriating, but it did go away. So if that was a character choice, fine. It was effective.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, thank God she's standing on her own two pussy lips.
Well, well, as soon as she had some drinks in her, she became fun Anna. And then
Which is unfortunately something our friend Anna has heard from us before as well.
And then after that, she opened up a bit more. But, there's like that scene from Monty Python where everyone's like, speak up.
Yeah.
It was in my
really
head the whole
infuriating.
time.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And then another thing is, like, I get it. It's moody. It's so serious. But, like, can someone turn a fucking light on, please, in this goddamn house? It's so dark.
Yeah, they had their business meeting in a room that was lit like a lava lamp.
And she was reading paper. Like, I was like, there's no way you're going to be, that you can read this.
I know. It was infuriating. Yeah. So Dakota Johnson, I think she was instructed to be like very meek, very soft spoken.
Yeah.
And then when it was time for, like, the first time she made me laugh was like at the beginning, where she has just graduated that day and she's getting drunk for the first time in her life, 22 years old. I just want to remind you. And she's at a bar and she drunk dials Christian Grey for no good reason. And it's not like it was the funniest thing I've ever seen, but her little drunk call to him made me laugh. She was funny.
It did not make Christian laugh, though.
It did not make Christian laugh. It actually made him into an abuser.
Yeah.
And it was, in fact, her fault
for
doing that to him.
Totally her fault.
There was a couple other moments in their back and forth. I liked the way she represented herself at their contract negotiation meeting. She was that's when I was like, Leela, listen to like the tone of her voice. She's being like really firm and
she's
like
speaking
boss girl.
up.
Yeah,
like she's practiced this or like made notes. Clearly,
she put on her little business casual that she bought to go to the club, and she instead wore it to a business meeting.
It zips up all the way
up the butt,
and the back.
Fucking nightmare, dude. Can you imagine that like on your spine right now?
Well, just like if you sit down, what if it zips up? Like,
whoops,
whoopsies.
Her clothes. I didn't notice anyone else's clothes in this whole movie, but her clothes were so 2015. She was wearing skinny jeans. She was wearing business casual for no reason,
like a cardigan layered over a button up.
Yeah, but it's crazy because in some scenes was wearing business casual overdressed, but in the scene where she's interviewing Christian Grey in the beginning, she is wearing business casual underdressed.
Yes.
Figure it out, girl. It's because she didn't care.
Figure it out. As we said, she's the wettest bitch at Ann Taylor Loft.
Yeah. I think my mom did have that cardigan and that button up.
For sure. And I would wear stuff like that all the time. So many layers.
A lot of cardigans. I have 2 cardigans now and they're both gigantic.
I remember the great cardiganing.
Yeah. Because I look good in a prim little cardigan. And you probably do too. It's very twee.
Yeah, very twee. And I used to love that you could layer them and have one that matched like every outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. I had I remember I had a purple one. I had a white one. I had a gray one. I've always had a baby pink one. I don't even own a baby pink cardigan right now.
Somebody send her one now.
I now have I'm just so subject to the times because I have a cardigan that ties at the top now.
Yeah, those are cute.
They're cute. But it's a turquoise, but a really chill turquoise. What am I trying to a dusty turquoise?
Yes, not a jewel tone.
Hell no. And by the way, Anastasia Steele wears a jewel tone turquoise dress in this movie. It's so 2015.
That color had a chokehold on me for sure.
And it's just not a good color. It's definitely fun, but it's I don't think it's so immature. Violent turquoise.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know if we think, is it actually immature? Is it that because we were in college when?
That's a good question. That's a good
shopping at, let's see, what is the store I'm thinking of? It's not Forever 21. It's not Wet Seal.
Charlotte Russe.
That's the one.
The Holy Trinity. Or did you have a Rue? What was it called?
Oh, just the jewelry one?
No. You're thinking of oh shit.
Was that Charlotte Russe?
No. Charlotte Russe had clothes. You're thinking of Charming Charlie?
Yes. Why was it like this?
No, I'm thinking it was called Rue. I want to call it Rue 21. Maybe.
Yes.
It was to me the coolest one.
Okay, it was on the same level as Wet Seal to me for sure.
Yeah, and I actually shopped at a Rue 21 maybe not that long ago.
They still live?
No, by not that long ago I mean at least 5 years.
Okay,
but yeah, there's one in Short Pump or something.
What? That's crazy to me.
Maybe not anymore, but yeah, I do this is going to sound really crazy to some people. I want everyone to know I'm okay. I have been really moving away from bold colors lately.
She's in her neutral era.
I am. Well, here, if you're on YouTube, there's the bold.
Pumpkin.
It's my little, pumpkin. But even that's not that bold. I just used to wear so much really fluorescent colors because I do like colors, but I just am really... I'm fucking 35. I just don't like to look that way anymore.
I know. And it
usually
really, it used to piss me off because my mom does that too much. She always says my whole life, she'd be like, you can have this. It's too young for me. And I'm always like, that's so made up and stupid, but I actually understand kind of where she's coming from.
Yeah, a little. For daily wear, yes.
Well, even with scents, for example, never will I ever wear a body spray or perfume from Victoria's Secret again.
Yeah, I probably would because I'm dumb. But
I wore Love Spell for so long.
Yeah,
and I loved it. And actually, I feel like I smelled it recently, and I was like, "This is cloying. This is cloyingly sweet. This is something that a baby child would wear."
Is it vanilla?
It's vanilla flowers. Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds awesome. But yeah, I just I have a couple things. I have one party shirt and one party romper.
A going out shirt.
That are well, yeah, it is only because it has giant cutouts. So it's that's just a lot of side boob. But, and my crazy pink romper, I'll never get rid of. The
so cute.
The flower one.
I love
yeah,
that one.
So I have a couple staples, but day to day, I'm just I don't want. I even got rid of a baby pink t-shirt because I was I'm just so over baby pink right now. I'm okay, guys. I'm really into blue these days.
God, baby blue?
No, all blues. All the
blues.
Yeah,
okay.
I really am into blue these days. I love a oh, I don't even know what to call it. Just not baby blue, not quite as deep as cerulean, something not quite as purple as periwinkle, something right in the middle, whatever that is called.
Deep blue?
It's not dark. I'm picturing it and I'm like, it's like almost like denim, but like bluer than denim. You know what I mean? It's like up there.
Yeah.
Like a light wash denim, like a
Okay.
medium wash denim.
I do
I'm
grab
like,
it.
can I point at it? Like almost like this, like maybe this,
yeah.
but like a little deeper.
It's like a deep sky blue almost.
Yeah, but like deeper than that. Like in between this and this.
Yeah. See, I love that. I don't do a lot of jewel tones, but I do still love like a sapphire-y cobalt blue.
A cobalt blue. Blue's so beautiful.
It's
Okay,
just
anyway, that
pretty.
has nothing to do with anything. I
wish this was what 50 Shades of Blue
50
more
Shades
like.
of blue.
Wow.
The thing is that I feel like I have next to nothing to say about this movie. Leela, tell us about the music.
Okay, so I was absolutely shooketh to find in the opening credits.
I know. Wait, can I set the scene real
Yeah,
quick?
please do.
So, the apartment that Greer and I live in, we have to have T-Mobile's 5G internet. And for those who don't know what that means, it means we're not hardwired into Wi-Fi. We use the same internet your phone uses, and our house captures it through the window.
And it's a long house. Like
Our house is like shotgun style.
Yeah.
It is extremely long. I wonder how many feet it is. There are no two rooms side by side, all long. And so we have the router here in my office. We have 2 extenders, but the fridge is in between the router and our main TV. So maybe like once a week, we just like simply cannot play TV for like a couple hours. And that happened right today when we started trying to watch 50 Shades of Grey, a movie we didn't even want to watch.
Yeah.
A movie that Greer paid $4 for
God.
on Apple. And so we watched the first like 30 seconds to a minute of this movie like 6 times, because every time we reset the internet, the movie restarted. So we saw this credit pop up 8 times, right?
Yeah.
Like we saw this credit pop up so many times. And by the time the movie started, we were already delirious. So I just want everyone to...
So at this point, the first time we saw it, it had already started and stopped several times, and the credits were rolling and freezing, and then all of a sudden it said music by one Danny Elfman.
What on earth?
I was like, what? I have so many questions. What? Why would you decide to do this? Your music is far too whimsical for whatever is about to happen.
For a sex movie?
For a very self-serious sex movie.
It is so self-serious. It is possibly one of the goofiest things I've ever taken in, but it is so
Yes.
self-serious. Self-serious is just the ugliest thing to be.
It is. And the good thing about it is that it does make it more embarrassing and funny to watch
Yeah.
when you are taking yourself really seriously and it's a bad movie.
So tell the people, what else has Danny Elfman done the score for?
All right. So every
What?
oh my God, I'm in the pregnancy thing where I can't retrieve.
Did he do Elf?
He did Elf.
I remember that
He
one
did
because
Elf.
Danny Elfman.
That's an easy one. He did every who's the director who does creepy stuff, and he does
Tim
Johnny
Burton.
Depp. Yes, he did
He does
every
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton movie. So it's like he does
Children's spooky whimsy.
yes, like circus whimsy.
Children's spooky whimsy. 50 Shades of Grey. Children's spooky whimsy.
And I was texting Jason about, because also Danny Elfman was in a band called Oingo Boingo.
Oh
back
my God, I always forget about that.
Yes, in the 80s. And there's some pretty good hits in there. Turns out Danny Elfman's a bit of a sex pest, so we don't stand him. But Jason was like circus music, but make it sexual. And I was like,
Yeah.
I really wish that's what that was. He really phoned it in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was almost no music to speak of. Like it was just a lot
No.
of like vibes until the one scene where we were like, "That's
It was
Danny."
during their contract scene.
It was like, aren't they just two pranksters pranking right now? And it was like, no, they're negotiating a sex contract. Okay, wait, do that again. I don't make love, I fuck.
I was like, is Beetlejuice here? Like, what is happening?
Oh my
Very
God.
strange. I'm just like, there was a few decisions in this movie that I was just like, this is very strange.
Here's the thing. The music in this movie relied really heavily on like a couple
Like pop
really
songs.
really well-known pop songs. Like you told me, actually I didn't know this, that they're well-known, they were made for this movie.
Yes.
A couple of them.
Yeah. So
there was
Earned It by The Weeknd.
Earned It by the Weeknd. There was that Ellie Goulding song.
Love Me Like You Do.
And then there was the minor key slow down remix of Crazy in Love, remember, by Beyonce.
Which is not as insane as I thought it would be.
It's just boring.
It's boring.
So, but what I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't think the music, if I hadn't read that it was Danny Elfman, I wouldn't have noticed it at all. You could have just paid someone who is fresh out of college to do really basic music. It was the 50 Shades of Grey movie.
Maybe to get a big name like that, maybe it drew in more of a crowd.
It's just frustrating also because there is some deeply sexy music out there.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, almost nothing in this world is more sexy to me than like a throbbing bass line. Sorry.
Yeah.
I used to be a real EDM head. And like, there was just ways that the music in this movie could have been sexy, and they just did not try to do that at all.
No, like, have you ever
Love
seen
Me Like You Do is not sexy.
No, it's like romantic.
It's like cheerful romantic. It's like
yeah.
rom-com music.
I'll let you set the pace.
Did
what?
well, nothing. I was gonna reveal a secret.
What? What's the what?
Well,
That we have extremely different music tastes?
no, I was going to reveal a secret of who may be taking your place during your maternity leave. Wait, did we decide we were going to announce that or just do it?
We said we were just going to do it.
Okay. Well, that person is going to be really put on the spot whenever we need a music cue, and I'm like, hit it, and they're like, I don't know the words.
Yeah, that's fair. There was a couple lines. So there's this line, and this may be from the book, and we don't know because I can't remember anything.
Will not read it again.
But I shan't.
Got rid of my copy. Will not be referring to it.
But there's many emails in the book. They cut down on 90% of that for the movie.
Honestly, like, I think that's a big part of why I like the movie more, because the movie was 2 hours, which is long, but the book was almost 600 pages, which is unforgivable. Well,
because so much of it is Anna's weird, cringy inner dialogue.
Oh my god, we didn't get any of that. Thank
No.
God. They could have so easily just given her like a voiceover narration, and they didn't. And I'm so grateful.
It's kind of crazy that they didn't, considering how much of the book that is. But they made the right choice and did not do that. But they're emailing at one point, and they're discussing the contract, and she's like, I have some things I'm not okay with, or whatever the word is. And he's like, I would be disappointed if you didn't. Dinner tonight to discuss. And she's like, I want it to be a business meeting. And then he's like, I'll wear a suit. And she goes, I'll wear a burlap sack. And then when she shows up in her Rue 21 business casual club dress for the contract, he says,
I want to be clear, this one is not a club dress. It is simply business. It had like a high neck, sleeves.
I feel like it would have looked like a club dress on me, though.
Well, sure, you got
big titties.
She has a waifish body.
Yeah. So she shows up, and he goes, what does he say? He
says nice sack.
He goes, that is a nice looking sack.
It was horrible.
And that was gross. Let's see what else.
I just don't remember. And all I remember is him taking a bite out of her toast.
I liked that part.
I
enjoyed it.
My breast pebbled.
What's really funny is that's a scene like very close to, okay, so her roommate, Dakota Johnson's roommate, Kate, is sick, and that's why Dakota Johnson met Christian Grey. Listen to our episode or read the book or whatever. But
we don't care to explain it.
Yeah, but that's how they met. And then Dakota Johnson comes back from the interview, and she makes herself a sandwich because her roommate's like, I'm actually not even hungry. And then her roommate comes up to her and says,
full sandwich,
says, I actually am hungry, I lied, and then takes Dakota Johnson's sandwich away and eats it.
And this whole movie, Christian Grey's like, you have to eat. But not, by the way, not nearly as obnoxious as he was in the book.
True.
But people keep stealing her bread.
Yeah, and then the next scene.
And then in every sex scene, you can count every single one of her ribs.
Yeah, I'm like, let this woman eat some bread. She's like Oliver Twist.
This bitch is small.
She's very small.
She has not an ounce of body fat, and her breasts are extremely small. Her little tight pussy is so small, which is like, whatever, great for her. It's just like frustrating that I just could have I just could have guessed that would be the body type. You know what I mean?
It's true. I guess I like, So fucking
Greer
funny.
is laughing in the next room. Okay. He better be laughing at our jokes.
I guess when I read the book, she talks about herself as very average.
Yeah.
And so now
Average is not stick skinny.
yeah, I wouldn't. Now I'm not saying she looks like us, or I mean, I'm a pregnant bitch, but like,
I mean,
not saying
certainly not us.
but like,
but here's the thing. When I was 22, I was very slender,
yeah,
but not at all like that.
Same. That's kind of what I was thinking.
I was skinny, but I wasn't.
Count all my ribs.
It just, again, I'm not holding it against any individual person.
Yeah,
how they look. She's super cute. Her boobs are super cute. And all her little body language was like, I loved it. It was very adorable. But it just is frustrating that obviously she was going to look like that, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
I mean, I guess it's better than her. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We should stop talking about Dakota. I almost said
I know, little
Dakota Johnson.
Dakota F. Johnson.
Bod. Leela, why don't you talk about the director Sam Taylor Johnson?
Oh, okay. So,
who I've never heard of in my life.
okay, so she directed, you're gonna have to look up the movies, but
I will.
Something like that. I can't remember it, but she's a pretty prolific director. She's directed a lot of stuff, including I know like a couple movies that I like. But on set of one of her movies, she met Aaron, who I don't know what his previous last name was. He took her name.
Oh yeah.
But you know, she was, I want to say like maybe 45 when she met him, and he was 18, and
that's kind of crazy.
Dated and like got married and stuff, and they're still married. And
Do you
she
know
stars
how
in a
old-
lot of his movies. He stars in a lot of her movies.
Do you know how old he was when they got married? Was it soon?
I think it was pretty soon.
That is a bit much. Like, a 20-year age gap, I don't blink an eye, but 18 is a child, you know?
I feel the same
Yeah.
way. And
it would be different if he was 25, straight up.
I liked him in this zombie movie I saw recently.
Oh, what movie?
28 something later.
28 Days?
Yeah, maybe.
Was it the original?
No.
Okay, then I don't know.
It's one of the squeakles.
It's 28 years or 28 hours. I don't know.
Yeah.
She directed Back to Black. Have you seen that?
Is that Amy Winehouse?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I would watch that though.
The crazy thing about Back to Black, I watched that a couple years ago. The actor who portrays, I mean, I don't have a good ear for music. But in my opinion, the actor who portrayed Amy Winehouse, I was watching this whole movie and I was like, I would bet $5 million that they're using Amy Winehouse's original vocal
She's a very
tracks.
unique voice.
This actor was a completely untrained singer, and she sang every single fucking word of that movie.
Damn.
She learned to sing and then to sing like Amy Winehouse for this movie and did a very convincing job.
Damn. And did they get the rights to the music?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I still can't believe they in that Jimmy I'm doing it again.
What?
You know, in the 60s with he played guitar, Jimi Hendrix.
What are you talking about?
In the Jimi Hendrix movie, they didn't get any of the rights to the music, and they still made the movie.
Oh my
Isn't
god,
that crazy?
that is really crazy.
Why would you do such a thing?
She also directed the Weekend Earned It music video, which I'm guessing is just mostly 50 Shades of Grey.
Yep, that sounds correct.
She's done a lot of music. Well, she's done 2 Elton John music videos, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh wait, Nowhere Boy. What is that?
Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
She did an REM music video.
Oh.
She did A Million Little Pieces. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Okay, maybe she's not as prolific as I thought.
I guess not.
Her husband then is more famous than she is. You'd see him. He kind of like
Her boy husband.
Yeah, her child bride husband.
Give me 1 second. I think she took his last name.
Oh,
Wait. Let me
Or maybe
clear.
they combined forces.
She was born Samantha Taylor Wood.
Okay.
So let me see. Aaron Johnson.
Okay.
But let me see if that was his original. Okay. So he was born. Yeah. They combined last
Aaron
names.
Taylor
Yeah.
Johnson. Okay.
Yeah. So let me do some. Okay, hold on. He was born 1990. Yeah, he was really young. He was really young.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, they love each other, I guess. So
Yeah, now sure, whatever. I mean,
it's just a little. It gets
grooming-ish.
very groomy to me.
Speaking of grooming, no. I think
The movie?
I think that this version of Anna was just like so much less annoying, and she seemed more sure of herself, even when she was like when she was not acting with decisiveness. It seemed more like she was waiting on purpose to figure things out rather than just being like an uncertain idiot.
Yeah, she came across more so as thoughtful versus
stupid.
thoughtless,
Yeah,
I guess.
thoughtless.
Like, yeah, which I liked. So again, like, I don't know if that is. I think there's a couple reasons. I think part of it is Dakota's portrayal.
Yeah,
I think part
She's
of
got
it's
keen eyes.
Part of it is that they changed a lot. They took away all of her horribly cringy inner dialogue.
I don't think they changed a lot. I think that
just eliminated.
I think that they took out everything that was in the book that they couldn't portray. I think it was her whole inner dialogue.
Yeah.
And a lot of like emailing back and forth.
I think those are the two things.
And it's like that's bad in a movie anyway, so thank God.
Yeah.
It's also bad in a book.
It's really bad in a book. It gets old really fast.
So I understand why they didn't make this change. But something that I think could have redeemed the movie pretty seriously for me, I think that the character of Anna in the book needed this. The character of Anna in the movie did not need to be a virgin.
Yes.
And I think that to me it has always been like a pretty big part of the ick with Christian Grey is that he is like, I'm going to take your virginity. I'm going to do it nicely. What happens when you take somebody's virginity? They want you.
Yeah.
More and more. They're like, oh my God, somebody wanted to have sex with me. And so he is almost like entrapping her into his lifestyle.
It's like Baby Born Yesterday.
Yeah.
A little bit.
What is it? Born Sexy Yesterday.
Born Sexy Yesterday.
Born Sexy Yesterday.
Which is like not what this is, but it's because of the virgin aspect.
It does very much feel that way. So I feel like this version of Anna, they could have so easily just not made her a virgin and it wouldn't have changed anything.
You know, also
they wouldn't have started with that one night of making love, or maybe they would have because he likes her, you know?
You know, for me, I think what really gave me the ick is that I'm sure maybe this is from the book too. If I got this far, if someone found out they were a virgin, I would maybe rethink things and like
be like, I in fact withdraw. I'm gonna just be. It's the fucking Edward Cullen. Like, stay away from me, but I will not. But it relent in my pursuit
it like
of you.
Turns him on. Like he's like she says.
It's really gross.
She says, "I'm a virgin. Or I've never had sex or whatever." And then he like crawls towards her and is like growls and is like, "Where did you come from?" And then immediately beds her.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
it's just like really ugly and immature. I feel like in college, guys used to talk a lot about virgins, because they were like, she's tight and she'll love me. And I just feel like adult men don't necessarily want a virgin. They're like, I would like a lady who knows how to lick it good.
I mean, we also, I guess, don't surround ourselves with like the types of circles of men who are like, my woman must be virginal.
I need a tight young woman. No.
Yeah, who has never
our men want loose old women.
They want it flapping in the wind. Hot dog in a hallway.
That's what they like. I keep saying, why do you like it like that? And they're like, I just do.
I loosened it up for you, baby.
How loose do you want it? But anyway, I just think it's fucking gross.
It is.
To me, it seems like someone who like doesn't have real sex, like watches a lot of porn.
Yes.
Imports young women to bang in his sex dungeon.
Yeah. I didn't like that. They could have changed it.
I don't think he felt what's his name? Jamie Dornan.
Yeah.
His portrayal didn't feel very grown though. Like he still seemed like a boy to me.
He's supposed to be 27. Is that right?
Something like that.
Okay.
And you know what? Theo James could have.
Yeah. I mean, I really haven't seen him in anything. Mayhaps
he's not a good actor.
But
He just has a gravitas.
I don't think you need to be that good of an actor to be that role. It's like pretty basic.
Yeah.
And
he has a deep voice, muscles, and gravitas.
Jamie Dornan he's an adult blonde boy with curly hair. And
Is he blonde?
I think so. It's hard to tell
In the movie?
Yeah.
He was not blonde, dude.
It was sandy blonde.
No, it wasn't. That was brunette. That was full brunette. Don't leave dead air while I'm Googling it. Say what you're going to say.
It. I was saying
that's a fucking brunette.
I felt like his hair was blonde.
No, hold on. I'm trying to type with my left hand because the right hand has my
pussy in it.
microphone. Oh, a pussy in it.
You know who we thought could have been a dom was Taylor the driver.
This is brown hair.
Yeah, okay. In that picture, he has brown hair.
That is brown hair. Oh yeah, well, Taylor the driver was hot.
He was like Mystrial, and we were like, ooh, make my pussy quiver.
Brown.
Yeah,
It's brown.
he looks like Temu Henry Cavill in that picture.
Yeah, definitely a little bit. I just don't like men like
in general.
I just, especially so many men and especially Hollywood men are just, I don't understand. I look at them and I'm like, technically handsome.
Yes.
Technically attractive, but I don't want to touch it.
I like a man that has a little bit of like character to his face.
I need, you know me. I need some fucking scruff, dude.
Yeah.
I need him to be messy.
Like a clean cut, crew
Crisp.
cut mister.
Toit. I definitely can't have a toit man because I'm fat.
Yeah.
I need my man fat.
Yeah. I don't, and you know how hard it is to like maintain a six pack? Like,
They only do it for movies.
that's like because you like eat a chip and it's gone.
The only people I've known in real life who have had six packs were my friends in like high school and college who were very skinny.
Yes.
They're like muscular and very skinny.
and they're just like trying to put on weight always anyway.
desperately, and they do, and then they get a beer gut, and then they're like, well, I'm
"What's
healthy
this?"
now.
yeah. Yeah. I would so much rather have a guy with a teddy bear tummy who can like pick me up. Now, Jamie Dornan, he slung that bitch over his shoulder.
He did, because she weighs 95 pounds.
At 5'7". Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, it was hot.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
I'm like, I wish when I was
I miss
bad,
those
Greer would
days.
pick me up and spank me.
I know. I wish right now I could be like, carry me to
Carry
Jason. He'd be like,
he's like, I don't know where to begin. Oh yeah, because she like faints drunk and he's like carrying her princess style, and I said Greer would be dragging me by one ankle to get me out of that club.
your head's like bumping on the floor.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The last time I've been lifted by a man was for sex, and it was when I was like 140 pounds, and it was by the tallest, strongest farm boy I'd ever seen in my life, and he fucked me against a wall.
Hell yeah, that's hot.
Yep. And I don't remember it anymore because I'm old. I just remember that it happened.
I always wished someday I might be skinny enough for a man, and by a man I guess I mean Jason, to eat me out while he's standing up and I'm on his shoulders.
That's too much.
I saw it in a porn.
Yeah, you saw it in a porn, man. Your head's gonna be through the ceiling. He's tall.
Oh yeah.
Of course you saw it in a porn.
It was a for women porn.
Of course it was. Lord almighty.
It's the only ones I watch, baby. Nice boys.
Do you have anything else to say about this movie?
I really, truly don't think so. I liked it when he said, I don't have sex, I fuck hard. That was good.
Was it good, or were we just like, yeah, the book?
I guess we were just excited. I know that one. All the hits.
All the hits. I think that, okay, so in summary, I think that Dakota Johnson's performance brought a lot to this. I also think that not giving Dakota Johnson a lot of bullshit from the book added to the, definitely some
that helped.
Some economical writing choices helped.
Yeah.
I think that I enjoyed the movie more than I thought I would. I'm not going to say it was super fun, and I will not be watching it again, but I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, and definitely way more than the book. I thought the movie would be more cringe, but thank the Lord in heaven that it was less cringe.
See, I think like I was hoping it would be more cringe in like a more fun way.
You didn't have enough fun.
It was fine, but like I wanted it to be like Twilight level of cringe. And
there was like nothing good to like, for example, make a drinking game out of.
Yeah.
If we had been doing that, like the characters didn't have any of their weird, stupid tics. Like they all were just being, I think, like a lot more normal than the people in the books acted. Even though he was, I want to be clear, still very possessive and pretty abusive.
It was like so scaled down for the movie.
It was very scaled down.
It was like you could tell that they had gotten a lot of, like by this point, there's been a lot of feedback, I'm sure.
Maybe, yeah. Also, maybe as we've said before, like maybe they even like wrote scenes like that or wrote lines like that, and we're like, this is too much. Like seeing it in real life, it's like we cannot be doing this. We also believe that the sex scenes were a little dirtier in the movie. They showed a little bit more. Like I don't think she got like handcuffed to the ceiling in the book.
I don't remember that at all.
There was also like a bit of a montage, which you can't really do in a book.
Which was nice. I liked the montage. It was hot.
She got tied up a couple times in a couple different ways, and she got hit with what is that called? Like a
flog?
It's like it's like a crop. That's what it is.
Oh,
It's like a crop. She got hit with that and like teased with that, which maybe I just don't remember, but that's pretty. It's like kind of nothing. That's like it is BDSM 101. It's like handcuff me up and tickle me with a crop.
I would have appreciated more cunnilingus.
Was there even any? I think there was zero.
There was like no, it was like the like a whisper of cunnilingus. He was like, "I'm gonna kiss on top of your undies," and then like
whisper in your
and then
pussy.
like go up to her face as she's like. Oh, sorry, she didn't do that. It was more like.
She did not make enough noises for sure in this film.
This is hard sex, girl.
Yeah.
Let me hear you scream.
Well, the one thing about virgins is they don't know what cunnilingus is, so you don't have to do it until they figure it out.
That's true.
And thank the Lord. I keep citing the Lord in this episode.
I know.
I've thanked the
He's
Lord
on your
more than
mind.
once. He always is. Praise him.
Praise be.
Did you ever watch Letterkenny?
Yeah.
I just the priest in that who's like obviously very gay.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the context. I don't remember anything, but I just have his little voice in my head going, praise him. And I think about that all the time. And his other, I don't even remember his name. I haven't watched Letterkenny in a couple of years. But the other quote I have in my head is he goes, that is a sin. I'm going to skedaddle.
Which is also begs the question, why does he have a southern accent in Letterkenny?
We don't
Canada?
know. We don't know. There's no way to know. Well, anything you want to add?
I think that's about it.
Did you like this better or worse than the book? Because the book was way cringier, which is what you wanted.
It's tough.
But it was also fucking brutally
It was
long.
tough to get. It was kind of a slog.
It was a slog. Yes, and like a living nightmare.
Yeah.
Like her,
It like makes you feel
like it was just.
It wasn't really a fun kind of cringe, honestly.
It was we talked about this plenty in our book episode.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
I said in the episode, I think it made me not want to be a woman anymore. I was
yeah. Take my card.
Like, oh, thank heavens I have retained my panties. Oh my. Oh heavens.
Oh, make love to me.
It was repulsive.
It was really bad. So I will say I enjoyed the movie more. I do think the movie was not as interesting as the book, but I think that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, the movie on its own is a pretty big nothing burger.
Yes, it is. A pretty big nothing burger with a side of pussy. But not really.
It's the tightest, most shaved little virgin pussy you ever did see.
It's so tight. I'm like, where is it? Where is she?
Because she's really nude. He's not. You see his butt a couple times, but he's not. He's always wearing his jeans. Don't forget.
Well, I saw a little stump at one point.
A what?
A stump.
Of a penis?
Yeah. Isn't that what it's,
you saw like a little stump?
Just a normal stump.
That sounds like something that an old nanny would call like a toddler. They're changing their diaper and they're like, oh, your little stump.
No. Like, you
saw the penis?
The root.
You saw the root of his penis?
I think I did. I saw it.
When he was hitting her from behind?
Yeah. I was like, pubes. Puby stump.
But then like you have to wonder if I don't think he would have been allowed. Like that actor didn't have a hard dick in that shot.
Yeah,
they're not allowed to just be rubbing their genitals on each other.
Yeah, you're right. So I don't know, because they have
Do you
those
think
like
someone
see-through.
lovingly added that detail later?
Well, you know what she had to have a fluff. Either it was freezing in there or she had a fluffer that was constantly keeping her nips hard.
A pebbler?
A pebbler.
Pebble in the town square.
I think when you've got teeny tiny titties like that and you're so skinny, you must be cold all the time and your titties are very sensitive.
That
so
probably helped, but like at least for me, like eventually they do go down.
Deflate, yeah.
Like, eventually my body's like, well, we're just cold.
Yeah.
I guess this is it.
It's not like,
what if they
no.
to like maintain professional guidelines, what if they have someone with like a little hand fan come over and just like blast her nip with some what are some of the professional ways you could erect someone's nipples?
Because like all I can think is, I guess like I always heard like the stereotype is like somebody with ice comes around, but you can't be doing that.
You could if you need. Yes, I think you literally
someone
could.
with gloves and ice.
Gloves and ice. Or like a feather.
Oh yeah,
but a very professional, a very professional feather.
Do they use the same feather
for everyone? For what?
That peacock feather.
Oh, no, that's a prop.
That's a prop.
See, and that's what I mean by professional. That's a prop.
When the feathering was happening, the great feathering, it was not. It was like a tiny part of a scene. But when it was happening, Greer came in and Tina was like, "You do that to me?" And I was like, "With what? Like a feather?" I was like, "It should be a feather you found outside." Like that's so Richmond and disgusting.
That's really disgusting. That has cuties. Ooh. I said a cat toy feather.
Cat toy feather,
which also is full of cooties of a different
a brand
sort.
New one, not for the cats.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And some of those are on strings, so he could also whip me with it.
Ooh, here, kitty.
Anything else? I've said that like 4 times.
No, I don't think so.
Did we say anything cool? I mean, none of the other characters mattered. We kept talking about. Yeah. Her friend Kate was there throughout, but she was just like nothing.
Yeah.
The brother, Christian's brother, was there. He was also nothing. That guy Jose that has a crush on Anna, also nothing. Her mom had a bit of a Renee moment.
Renee.
I just said it stupid. Because she was like, "Oh, sorry, I can't come to your graduation. That's totally cool, right?" Because I'm just like a silly
but her
mom.
dad shows up.
Her stepdad.
Oh, is it her dad? I thought her stepdad. Is it her?
It's her
original stepdad.
Her original stepdad who raised her. Now mom's on the 3rd or 4th stepdad.
Oh, Renee.
I don't have any love left for these stepfathers. It all goes to Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Can you picture
makeup on?
Can you picture Charlie Swan being named Ray instead? Because I can.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's the same type
kind of
guy
vibe
for sure.
Yeah.
Whistled. Yeah. So, what do you think? Horny, sad, or just plain bad?
I think I didn't even really feel the horny, and I also don't think it was just plain bad. So I'm gonna give it horny, just plain bad, but just a sprinkling of both. It wasn't sad, even though it ended with her crying.
Like
and then
the book was
a
lot more sad and disturbing.
Yeah, yeah. This version of Anna, I like trust her to handle herself.
Yeah,
basically,
I agree. I'm the same. I think it's mostly just plain bad, but also horny. There's
a non-zero amount of, I felt horny for 1 second while he was biting her toast.
Me too, and that's
really
not
hot.
a euphemism, you guys.
She had toast in bed. I started saying this 40 minutes ago.
Yeah,
she had toast in bed, and he was coming onto her really strong, and he took his shirt off, laid on top of her, and bit her toast. And he was like, "I want to fuck you."
And I was like,
okay. We can arrange that. Yup. Well, is that it?
I think that's it.
That is it for Burn Before Reading.
Until next week, remember,
your cringe is part of you.
Do it again.
Okay. And make sure you do it to camera. Your cringe is part of you,
but only a small toasty bite part of you.
Thanks for listening to Burn Before Reading.
Created by me, Christina Kahn.
Hosted and produced by Christina Kahn and me, Leela Hilton.
Logo designed by Michael Hardison. Follow him on Instagram at RoyGBivRVA or check out his work at wildlingpress.com.
Theme music by Sakura Wishes.
Find me online at tbr.tinabereading on Instagram.
Find me at Leels for Reels on Instagram.
Join us on Patreon for access to our Discord server, monthly bonus episodes, and other fun stuff.
Find video recordings of most of our episodes on YouTube at Burn Before Reading. Follow the podcast on Instagram at Burn Before Pod or email us at burnbeforepod@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening, friends.
See you next time.
Dave X Media.